Good morning. It is day 75 of the Mississippi River Trail, where I, as a single mom, am paddling the Mississippi River from Minnesota all the way down to Louisiana with 7 of my 15 kids.
We're a family of 15 kids. One mom and Smokey Bear.
And the 7 youngest of us are paddling the whole Mississippi River.
This is chaos made fun.
Come follow our adventure.
So today, we're a little bit in a hurry today as well. We have a very unexpected meeting and we're kind of looking forward to it. It's all good. We are currently leaving the cabin that was so graciously extended to us, the facilities. The kids were able to sleep in the barn, and she is a fellow AT thru hiker that did the AT with her family in '98 with her 4 siblings and her mom. So very cool story, and the cabin is AT themed. It is so cool. And then Smokey and the kids and all them slept in the barn down there that was more than accommodating and had all the play space in the world. So that being said, we are putting in so much farther south that we are going to go ahead and leave today. It is still raining and still cold, but we're not paddling. So we're heading out today, and we will tent camp probably closer to our put-in, if not at our put-in site, so we have an early start tomorrow and can make it into New Madrid tomorrow night. That's the goal. So New Madrid has some really cool epic stuff planned for us. They have an entire welcoming committee ready to see us paddle in. So we get to do that tomorrow, and it's very exciting. Weather should be much more cooperable tomorrow, and the forecast looks good. So other than being a little chilly, but we can do cold. We just can't do cold and rain. No. So we are headed out. We're saying goodbye to this lovely little space that is so homey, and we will be headed south. But before that, we're going to Cape to meet some very special friends that have requested a meeting. And well, they're not friends, but they're going to be friends after the end of this. But we're going to go have a really cool meeting. Yeah, it's going to be an epic day. So let's go have a meeting and find a really cool campsite after the rain stops. So let's go to Cape. Okay, before we leave, once over of the cabin where we have stayed, sheets have been stripped, blankets folded, Opie's little cot they had for her, which was so great, that's all folded up. All the dirty linens right there, ready to be washed. Couch is folded up, put back into place. No dishes, trash is taken out, and bathroom looks good. Trash is taken out. Dirty towels have been accumulated in there. Shower looks good. So we are good to go. Everything as is. She had this place so homey for us when we came in. The little candle was burning. I'll turn that off. But it's so homey. So we're sad to say goodbye. We're looking forward to getting further down south on the river and closer to home. One day closer. But everything looks good. We're ready to go.
Get alerts when we release new episodes. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel.
We are on the road once more. We are headed to Cape Girardeau. One more. Actually, we have not been. We've been through Cape. We haven't been to Cape. If you don't know the story behind that, I know this gets confusing. Lots of people don't understand how we do trails. This is the 32 feet up way of doing a trail, and it is very much a road trip. But the weather did not allow us to paddle into Cape. So we are going to Cape, as said before in all the previous videos. We are going to experience it, the history. The rain is supposed to stop. It is currently pouring. It's actually 50 degrees. It's definitely 50 degrees. And it is raining steadily. Wouldn't say downpour, but it is a steady rain. But we are headed there to get history done. See Tower Rock. We didn't get to paddle past that. Huge disappointment. You can actually walk to Tower Rock right now. So we'll probably go see Tower Rock. Not sure about that. Depends on weather. If it keeps raining, not going. If it stops, we'll probably go see it. And then we are going to camp closer to where we are putting in this evening in order to make it to where we're supposed to be tomorrow, which is New Madrid. So just waiting on weather, and we're gonna stealth camp tonight. That being said, we had a surprise phone call yesterday and a desire to meet our crew and really just help us get down the river safely. It is a huge honor to be doing this, but we have been contacted by the United States Coast Guard. So they are aware of our journey, they know we're in the water, and they want to create an awareness of their presence and our presence. So they will be working with us the rest of the way down the river, kind of like DNR did up top, but they're going to be working with us in the south to get us safely down the river. Very, very cool, and a huge honor to have them on board with our journey. So they're having fun. but we will be meeting them in person today. They will give us a complimentary boat inspection, go over live vests, wearing them, making sure proper fits, all that kind of stuff. We will be going over boater safety education. They were not aware that we had VHF radios and had been in contact with some of the captains and how we communicated with the locks. They were not aware that we had locked through. They were not aware that Smokey is on the water with us, and they were not aware that Corey is a support driver. They were not aware of the fact we had a support vehicle. So I think they heard maybe about our story, but did not know the details. They did not know things like that we do not put on the water above 20-mile-an-hour winds. They didn't know that we don't put on the water if it is 55, even 58 below and rain. Those could potentially be hypothermic conditions depending on any kind of scenario that would happen. So we will begin working actively with the Coast Guard to be proactive for our safety and keeping everyone well aware. They also said they will have a boat, or they're going to try to have a boat on the water when each day in the miles that we are doing. So it's a really, really cool situation and a way to work out safety, be in communication. They will let the captains know of our location, and then we also have been asked to radio the captains when we are nearing them to make them aware of our presence. So very, very cool way to work out the safety protocol of how we get further down the river as it gets larger and larger. But that being said, we have an in-person meeting with the U.S. Coast Guard today. We are headed to Cape now. We're going to do it at the Conservation Center in their meeting room, in which we will meet the Coast Guard. And from there, hopefully the rain will stop. We'll see a little bit of Cape and maybe Tower Rock, not sure. And then we will head on down to our campsite tonight, where we will put in tomorrow and make it to New Madrid by tomorrow night. But all is well. Very, very exciting stuff. We get to meet the Coast Guard, so who knew? Met DNR, met Army Corps of Engineers, lots of those. So now we're meeting the Coast Guard. Very cool. And they are happy with our safety measures in place, our safety protocol. We went through a huge checklist with them. I did on the phone this morning, and they're happy with it. I'm happy with it. And we call in and report our location to them each morning and the mile marker we're putting in. And then we let them know of the mile marker we're taking out each evening, so they know where we are, and we're all good. So let's go meet some Coast Guard. We have arrived at Cape's Nature Center, right there, on a very, very rainy, cold day. This is life behind me. Very rainy, very cold, very glad to not be on the water today. So checked in. They have not heard from the Coast Guard, so not sure how that meeting is going to go. I need to call and follow up with them. But we are here, and it's a good day to be at a nature center. But y'all, I just went in with the kids to check in, and this place is banging. It's so crazy cool. So there's a lot of cool stuff inside. The kids are inside watching an introductory video right now while I do this and get situated and figure out what's going on with the Coast Guard. But anyway, we're gonna go in Cape Girardeau's Nature Center, take a look around. It's a conservation center. So we're gonna take a look around, see some really, really cool stuff. And it's a very hands-on. The kids love places like this because they can touch things. There's aquariums, there's a huge bullfrog in there, but they can touch everything. So it is very, very kid-friendly, and it's gonna be a good day. So let's get out of the cold, out of the rain, and go into Cape Girardeau's Nature Center. All right, we're in the Nature Center of Cape Girardeau. This is currently Opie. It's not Oatmeal's favorite portion, and she only just got in the building, but she has already deemed it her favorite portion. Definitely an April. Look at it.
Still value their natural heritage. We do have some of the richest ground in the United States. They have opened it up for us. And look. They opened the auditorium up for us, and I think what most people don't know are places like this are free. This is an amenity to the public. But look, the videos that the kids can choose from. So after we go through the entire conservation center, the nature center, we'll come in here and end the day with a video. And these are the videos that they can choose from. So I'm gonna let the kids decide which one they wanna watch. But fox, deer, ducks, eagles, The Secret Life of Birds, Rivers of Life. We'll probably do Rivers of Life. That's a long movie. That's 165 minutes. Wow. Lewis and Clark, we've seen that. Missouri. Look at all of that. So we get to pick one of these before we leave. Very, very cool. Whoa. Oh, those are cool. Look, Missouri fishtails. Every angler has a great story to tell. You can pull the fishing poles.
Hey, come here. Mom, this is C's bait caster.
Did C see that? Did he look at it?
Yes, ma'am. He was like, yeah, this is my bait caster.
That's so cool. Oh, look, you pull the drawer out. Oh, and oh my goodness. This is one of the best places we've been yet. Look. Look at this. Watch. I'm gonna pull the drawer. The light's gonna come on.
And Mom,
Look
it shows
at
you what
that.
you can mainly catch these on. This is a bass,
Oh.
largemouth, and then I think it's a largemouth.
And it shows you what kind of lure to use.
This is what you could do.
Whoa.
Yeah, I caught a catfish about that size
That's a
yesterday.
good boy. Oh, look, that's stink bait. Is that what that is?
Jimmy, would you say my catfish is about this size?
Did you see all these exhibits?
Yes, ma'am, but look at this turtle.
Mom, look at alligator.
Whoa.
They get bigger.
But not this one. He's hunting right now, and I thought he was a statue, but he's not. You see this thing in his mouth right there? He'll sit around in the minnows, will go after it, and he'll snap down on the minnows. I think that's what he's doing.
And they're in his
Oh, yeah.
mouth.
No, that's not a minnow, that's his tongue. He's hunting
That's
that
his
thing.
tongue?
I think he's hunting for the minnows. So the minnows go in there, then he leaves his mouth open, and as soon as they go in there, he snaps it shut. And he eats a minnow. Look how still he is. Look, he's hunting. Look at his mouth, he's hunting.
Big frog. Yeah, that's a fake snake.
Oh, he's fake? Oh, yeah, he's fake. That's cool, though. That looks like a rat. Oh, it's definitely a rattlesnake. I was just looking at the patterns, not the tail.
Yeah, no, he's definitely fake.
Oh, look at the rattles.
Oh, look at the tiny thing.
Oh, it's a temper rattler. That's what we saw on the AT.
Whoa, look how big they can get. Look at the skin in the back.
Oh, largest venomous snake relies on camo to avoid being seen. Will vibrate tail to create a buzzing sound when alarmed. They can be found in dense forests with rocky ledges and bluffs. Yeah, that's what we saw right before Hot Springs.
Look how fat this frog is. There.
Cool. That's a healthy boy.
Look at this thing. It's only a snake poison now.
Oh. There's a milk snake. Wow, that one's pretty. Look how big that one is. That is so pretty. And then what you see up here?
It's a lizard.
Where's that lizard?
Right there.
I don't see any lizard. Where's the lizard?
Right there. Big chilling.
I'm teasing. That's a fat lizard.
Yes, ma'am. It's alive. It's alive.
Oh, that's a skink. That's not a lizard. It's called 5-lime skink.
Oh. And there's one up there.
Oh, there's 2 of them in there.
Where are they chilling?
Oh, look, he's climbing up. There he goes. Look at the hands-on stuff they have in here. Look at this. Lily, look at this. You can open all the doors. Look at the trees. Oh, little nurseries. Oh, we got a key. Seasonal hotels. That's all the ones just passing by. What are you doing in there? No, I don't know. Oh, that's a cool little spot. Oh my goodness, you can get in the little beaver hut. Look at this. It shows the part of we're in on the river. There we are. Madrid is where we're headed. So, all right, find the black crappie. You know, find the black crappie?
I don't know. Black crappie. I saw it, but now it's gone. Yeah. Mom, I found the long-nosed gar.
Can you find the bowfin?
Yes, but it's right here.
Oh,
It's behind this wall.
It's right there. All right, what about the alligator gar?
It's right here. It's currently swimming.
Whoa, there he goes.
Mom, I fixed
All right.
on my car.
What are we doing over here?
Heavy the wrench.
Everything but the kitchen sink. Oh, look at this. Oh yeah, it's all about camping. Look, where to go camping. Take a map from the brochure rack to locate wildlife viewing sites. Whether you want to experience nature from a trail, canoe, or even a car, you'll love the areas our wildlife experts have selected. Look, remember to bring binoculars, sunglasses, field guides, first aid kit, water. Make sure your pet is welcome before you bring it. Let's see what they have. What can you find? What to take, the bare necessities, and what to leave behind. Y'all, that's actually really cool. They got some great exhibits in here.
Mom.
Oh, look, and you can do the tracks in here. Y'all know how to do that? Hey, we'll do some tracks in a minute. What are you doing over here?
Drawing.
What are you drawing?
I'm trying to draw a dog.
Look, let's see what it says. Oh, come over here. It's gonna tell you, look. We all see the world differently. Share what you see with us. Create your own nature journal and take part in building a legacy for future Missourians.
Let's show them my drawing that I made. Mom showed the world that my drawing I made.
Oh yeah, the prints of a white-tailed deer.
Mom, look at the sword. That's the sword back in the day.
Land use through time, working with wood. Look, Native Americans used pump drills, axes, saws, and things when building homes, wooden tools, and canoes. And that tells you what each one is. So this one down here is number 13. 13 is partially completed paddle. So they're beginning a paddle.
Mom, look, we can watch a movie.
Oh, do that. It's
Mom, you also want to hear duck?
ideas.
How do we click it?
You have to select. Do you want to watch Divers and Dabblers or Test Yourself with Duck Identification?
Whatever that bottom one is.
Hang on, we're gonna do Divers and Dabblers first. Ooh, there are two types of ducks. Dabblers and divers. Oh no, look. It's about trapping and all the furs, just like they had in the trade post of Lewis and Clark. You know what that is?
Ooh, trap.
No, right here. This kind. What kind is that? That is not a badger.
Or not a badger, I forgot.
How do you know they're all correct?
Because the lady said.
Oh, she helped you? Oh, there's your answers. All right, let's check to see if you're right. Bear is the big one. Coyote. Where's the coyote? Oh, that is definitely not coyote. Oh, well, maybe. All right, beaver. Let's check on the beaver. Oh, yep, little pellets. Cottontail rabbit. Oh, yep. More to our ever-evolving story. As always, because life do be interesting, and it gets interesting. And yes, it is really, really, really raining and really cold. And there is a kid down there fishing. That would be my kid, because he heard that you could get a prize if you caught a fish with a tag on it or something. So he's currently competing for a prize in the rain at the Nature Center in Cape. Here he comes, and his puffer is soaked. We were at the Nature Center. The Coast Guard, I think, had some sort of alarming information. I'm not sure what, but it was basically a safety inspection. They just called and we went through the entire inspection, I guess, investigation over the phone, in which many, many questions were answered. They did not know a lot of things about our journey. They were not aware of the protocol safety measures that we have in place. So I spent at least a good 2 hours on the phone with them this morning. And then I also spoke to 3 or 4 different officers. Some were lieutenants, some were command duty officers, I think CDOs, but they were all very kind, very helpful, and very willing to be as proactive as we can be as far as safety goes on the water. So very cool. They were coming out to meet in person as far as education goes and meet us as we continue south. However, they could not coordinate because we are in the midst of like 3 to 4 different regions between them all as we paddle south. So no one really knows whose jurisdiction we fall under, and because we are putting in farther south because of where we left off, it got a little confusing for them. But they understand completely. They are very supportive of what we are doing. They understand our mileage, the order we're doing it in, and are very proactive as far as that goes, are very in favor of what we are doing. That being said, they will not be meeting with us today, and we are currently at the Nature Center in Cape Girardeau. So we also have an interesting little situation where the trailer broke the other day. The weld completely broke, and it is in like the frame of the trailer broke, the support bar.
it broke, like really broke. So it is an older boat trailer that we modified into a canoe and kayak trailer. So while we were paddling in to the area we did when we were last time on the water, there was a man named Leon. I love Leon. Leon had a friend that happens to be a welder, and Corey took the trailer to Leon's friend's house, Devin, and Devin fixed the trailer. But it was just a quick fix in order to hold it together enough for it to just do the job. That was a quick fix. It was a temporary fix, and that fix failed. So now we are at the nature center with the trailer not working. And when I say not working, it's like really not doable at this point. So we now have trailer problems. We have dealt with relocating. We did not plan to relocate, and we have planned to be at our friend's house until tomorrow morning. However, that was not very conducive to the plans, and we needed to work our way further south. So we relocated a little bit early, and we'll be stealthing tonight once the rain ends. We have a place picked out. It's a great place, primitive campsite, camping allowed, no problems there. Then we dealt with the Coast Guard meeting. That was supposed to happen at 1 o'clock. That is not happening anymore. We were supposed to do it in the meeting room at the nature center, but we're going to do that later on down the river. They have given us the contacts for a little further south, and we will be meeting up with the Coast Guard a little bit further south, in which they'll do a boat inspection, life vest inspection, and basic boater safety measures. With that in mind, we're now dealing with the trailer at the nature center. So we're currently putting out word for any welders that are around. Securing another trailer right now seems a little extra and problematic. So we're currently looking on ways to more permanently fix the trailer we have, but not sure that that's possible too. So right now, while the kids are enjoying a movie they're so Mississippi'd out. They are tired of Mississippi River education. Yes, that does happen. So out of all the choices of the movies they could pick, they had Rivers of Life on the Nile, the Amazon, and the Mississippi. Of course, I was going to choose the Mississippi as that's our focus. But they said no. They wanted Amazon education. So they are now being educated on the Amazon River and its river of life and waterways rather than the Mississippi. So I think my kids are walking books of Mississippi history, science, ecosystems, habitat. They'd be a little tired of learning the Mississippi. So we are moving on to Amazon. Are we paddling the Amazon? No, we are not. But we are learning about the Amazon. So yes, and then they have fox and beavers I think they want to watch. So while they're in there watching a movie, we are solving trailer problems. So that is where we stand currently, how our day has taken shape. No day ever looks the same. There again, not a crisis. Not a crisis. Yes, it's raining. Yes, it's very cold. But this is not a crisis. No one's dying. No one's hurt. No one's in the hospital. No one is anything. It's just a trailer and it needs to be fixed. And we're at a banging nature center. This is probably one of the best yet as far as their exhibits. It's so cool. Update to the trailer saga. We are on the road. That was the quickest we have ever vacated any kind of education center ever. I did thank them though, and it was a banging education center. That was the Conservation Center, Nature Center of Cape Girardeau. We are now headed to a place called Custom Cut Fabrication for the trailer. Who knew what our day would hold? But like I said, this is not a crisis. Just like the flat tire on the way here, just like everything else in life, it's just not that big a deal. Yes, it is very, very rainy. Yes, it is cold. Yes, we did not plan on sleeping in a tent tonight at all. That was not part of the equation. But here we are closer to our destination, and we are on our way to a fabric shop. So it's all in a day's journey. It's adventure, it's part of it. It's never knowing what to expect or what's gonna happen, and that's kind of part of the fun. It's the adventure. When you stay at home and life is the same every single day, it gets boring. So here's the kind of things that make it really epic, make memories, and you still have fun doing it. So now we're gonna go meet some really cool dudes that were on the phone. They were very nice on the phone. And we're gonna go see if we can get a trailer fixed. And if not, we'll come up with a plan B. But really, I don't have a plan B right now. Really didn't plan on the trailer breaking at all. But it's all part of it. So we just roll with it. And sometimes, and this is extreme situations, but sometimes if it's time for us to get off the water, maybe this is our sign to get off the water. Maybe we weren't supposed to go on. Maybe we get it fixed today and it's all good and we just travel right on down the river. We don't know, and that's part of the fun. It's just we just take it a day at a time, and it's all good. But nobody's mad, nobody's frustrated, nobody's really even worried. It's just part of a day. And then we do know we have to be in New Madrid tomorrow night. And worst case scenario, we call them up and they come get, well, they wouldn't even have to come get us. We would just really have to leave the boats, which would be sad. We would come back for them. But we'll figure out solutions. That's what you do. That's what's part of life. And honestly, I feel it makes the kids better problem solvers. We're currently at Custom Cut Fabrications in Jackson, Missouri. Yes, we are in Jackson. We are not in Cape Girardeau. We are in Jackson. And dudes, these people are so cool. All the dudes in this place are so great. They are so kind. They've been willing to stay late because they said usually, it says on their website they close at 4:30, but when I called they said everybody's usually gone at 3:30. But Midwest Kayak Company contacted us and said, hey, I know the name of a guy, and we were pulling up to Custom Cut Fabrications because they were the most recommended on Google. And his friend James of Midwest Kayak Company happens to work at Custom Cut Fabrications and said that they would absolutely get us fixed up. So when we pulled up, we already had a contact. That is the stuff in life that works out. This is why you never get irritated. You don't stress, not a crisis. The place that we picked out is the one that actually had a contact as we pulled up. And these people are so great. The dudes here are cool. They're working on it. It is a little complicated, but they said it's not a lost cause. And they're just chilling with us in there. So it is very cold and it is still very rainy. The rain was supposed to stop at 3 and it did not stop. And the kids are all in the warm van. So I came out here to check on them while they're in there fixing the trailer. But y'all, this is a good day. Not a bad day. It's a hiccup. It's an unexpected. It's a flat tire on the way to Minnesota. It's a trailer, not crisis, trailer hiccup in Cape Girardeau, Missouri, in Jackson, Missouri. And we're just dealing with it. We're rolling with it. It's fun. It's a good day. It's raining. We're making a party out of it. So just not a bad thing. It's just not. So I hope that if nothing else, that maybe some people take away from this, that like road rage and things, it's so needless. It's so needless. You're just chilling. You're just chilling. Just vibe. It's okay. The world is not over. People are not bad. Life is not bad.
I do give the guy a lot of credit that put the repair to help get to here. I give him a lot of credit for that, but he was on the side of the road in emergency repair. He was getting us there. These guys are fixing it.
Yeah, he only had 10 minutes to help us fix it, so it definitely met the need at the time and got us off the river, and now this is just a more long-term repair.
Yeah,
so huge shout out to Leon, Devin, and now Custom Cut Fabrications.
Oh yeah, these guys are doing a good job. They're even nice to talk to.
They're very nice. This is fun. It's a good day right here. This is very fun.
Yeah,
so
well,
all the other dudes went home. This place was cool. But
this is a lot better day to have our trailer broke and get it repaired than a nice sunny day. This is, I mean, it's terrible outside. It's
still raining. Still raining.
3 days now. It's been, we haven't seen sun or nothing. It's getting cold and the wet. It's getting fun now. Chaos made fun.
And there are our heroes over there. They are the saviors of the day. Huge shout out to that crew, and they are a ton of fun to talk to. So yeah. And look at this. Look at this fix while they're over there. Look what they did. That is some heavy duty banging welding. Like my kids would approve. They have been amazing, and they have put it on. It is stronger than before, and we should be good to go. So Grayson, Evie, and Garrison will be proud.
This is actually angle iron too, so what you're seeing here, right here, goes as far underneath of it too. It's all the way underneath there. So that's angle iron. That's real strong.
All right, we got it fixed up. We are nice and settled. We're nearing the end of this day. So here we are. As you can see, we're in a motel. Yes, we are. So today did not go anything like what I thought it would. The nature center was banging. That was a cool place. And I missed out on the opportunity to get a free sticker. Smokey got a sticker, but I did not get a sticker for the van. RIP. it was a good day. It's a really good day. So the guys at Custom Cut Fabrications, I cannot go on enough, and I couldn't do a video with them because I started crying, but they did not charge us at all. It came time to pay the bill, and they just said that they were glad they could help and to come sign. So I went to sign and confirmed or asked if they would be billing the house, and he said not to worry about it. So then I proceeded to start crying. And a lot of times I think it's important to know, when you've been through as much as we have, there's not a lot of control over emotions sometimes. I used to not understand that, and I do a little bit now, but not a whole lot. But I couldn't stop crying. I think it's because when you've been so far down and have seen some of the life we've seen, it's very moving and very unexpected to receive kindness like that. Those guys spent a good 2 hours on the trailer. We were there a while. It might have been longer, I'm not sure. But they beefed up the trailer to more than it was before the break happened. So it was their labor, it was the materials of the shop, it was a lot of things. And it was easily a good $250 fix, maybe more, probably more, honestly. The labor alone, I mean, you get into welding and hourly rates are not cheap. So, and it's a big shop, but we just hung out, we chilled, we talked about life, talked about different families, just all of that, each other's families. It was a really good day. So a lot of chaos with the Coast Guard, of the back and forth of meeting them, in which they ended up not meeting because we fall in different jurisdictions. So we will be meeting with them later, and it's all good. But the Nature Center, and then having to leave the place where we were this morning, which we did not expect to need to do. So we left that, but it worked out for everyone. And then to be here with the trailer. And so now we are in a motel in Cape Girardeau. We are back on the road. We're in good spirits. We're in a motel and got a great deal on the motel. It's like $50 a night, so it wasn't bad. But I was very, very afraid of the bill for the trailer, even though it was a great day, and I stayed optimistic, and it's just a little hiccup. We're in a warm, comfy bed, and we're good to go. I will also add that in our trailer saga, Midwest Kayak Company, James, I later learned, reached out to us, and he was so eager to help and try to solve our problems, and he's located right here in Cape. But he reached out to us, so I messaged him back and asked, and he gave us the name of a guy, and I said, well, we are actually sitting in the parking lot of Custom Cut Fabrications, and he said that is exactly where that dude works. So I was able to go in and ask for his friend and his name, which happened to be driving out of the parking lot about the time that we were making the connections. So I got to meet his friend, Dustin Johnson, got to talk to him in the truck on the way out. We laughed and made the connection and all of that. So we were able to have a personal contact as we were pulling up and getting to talk to everybody and meet everybody. So huge shout out to James with the Midwest Kayak Company. It was like a huge joy being able to message him, have something in common, have him just recommend the company we were already going to, the business, and know someone there. It feels like family. It feels like a huge community of river people that just love each other. It's like family. It's like the AT. It's family reaching out to family and everybody connecting and just knowing each other in a very small world. So it gave us a contact there in addition to just all the other guys that were so great. So overall, very good day. Huge thank you to James with the Midwest Kayak Company. He's got that Facebook page if I want to go over there and like it. But anyway, he was way cool, and he was able to make the connections as we were sitting there in the parking lot. So it just works out. It's just life, and it works out, and it's more proof that if you don't get stressed, then things just have a way of solving themselves. So it's all good, and now we get to sleep in a hotel bed and watch a movie, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Except they should be asleep right now, and they're definitely not asleep. Are you asleep? Definitely not asleep.
Uh-huh.
Oh, he's definitely asleep over there. I see. Oh, I hear the snoring. Oh, yep,
Look,
there it goes.
I'm asleep.
Oh, there it goes.
I'm asleep.
Oh yeah, and if y'all ever want to see how we do hotel rooms, A, B, and C do not go to bed at a decent hour. They stay up way too late, even though I tell them to. So they'll probably go to bed at a decent hour tonight, but not early enough for these guys. So rather than putting one of them over there in their room, where there's room for 4, I put them in here with me so they will go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Anyway, good night, and we'll paddle out tomorrow.
I'm glad we're